Ladies and gentlemen, kings and queens, brothers and sisters across every shade of the spectrum, welcome back to another powerful edition of the Willie Bobo Show. The show for the people, about the people, and always rooted in the truth. I'm your host, Ox the Light, your guide, your voice, and a certified navigator through culture, community, and sports. So today we're going to dive into two worlds that seem separate on the surface, but trust me, they connect deeper, way deeper than you think. On one side, we got the wild world of college football and basketball, playoff races heating up, rankings shifting like quicksand, and holiday tournaments putting teams on notice. On the other side, we got something closer to home, something inside of our community, something that's been used to divide us for generations. Colorism. The light skin versus dark skin debate, the internal battle that was never meant to be ours. But yet here we are, still healing from it. So today we're going to break it down with love, truth, and a whole lot of context. So buckle up, because in this episode, we're talking about unity from the field, off the field, and the power we can reclaim and rise above all old wounds. From sports headlines to historical insight, we build bridges today, baby. This is the Willie Bobo Show, where the culture lives, the truth breathes, and the people are always coming first. So let's get into it. So now, let's get to the bigger picture. We're going to talk about community, colorism, and unity. But before we jump to names and stories of heroes, I want to remind you of something. Sports, culture, identity, they all mix. And what goes on the field, the court, it sometimes reflects deeper fights that we carry inside, such as a person like myself. Why colorism? Light skin versus dark skin bias. You have to understand it's a trap. So, we talked about before how colorism started not from black people themselves, but it was forced onto us, a tool that was used by the oppressors to divide and control. So it's not like we are standing in line when the father is handing out skin tones talking about, let me get that beige one over there so that my people can fuck with me and I can have all kinds of problems of being called all of these stupid negative idioms and shit because of the fact that I'm light complected. Very fucking interesting. But at the same time, very fucking stupid. And therefore, that nigger ass attitude of shit like that is despicable. So when darker skinned folks hate on, or recent light skinned folks or vice versa, we let that tool win. Now, dead ass growing up, I heard a lot of cats talk about the dark skinned dudes that I was around, African booty scratches and all this other stupid shit, right? And so we're talking about as kids. And they still do it to this day. And it's supposed to be this playful banter and so on and so forth. I don't play that shit. I'm gonna tell you now, on the dead ass, I don't fucking play that shit. Come around me with that shit on the real, we just might come to fisticuffs. I'm not fucking playing. Because that's some shit that has detrimented so many of us, to look at so many of us in a fucked up way, man. And we don't need that shit. Because it shifts blame from the system to the people. It fractures our unity, our trust, our strength as a community, and it stops our progress. It sows mental trauma, self-doubt, isolation for both sides. But here's the thing, because we can choose not to pass that divide on. It's a choice. We can see each other, appreciate each other, understand every shade of blackness holds history, dignity, strength. Light-skinned black heroes and freedom fighters. Okay, look at how many we've had. So let's run down just a few of them, okay? Because evidently y'all motherfuckers forgot. Totally forgot. Frederick Douglass, born enslaved, became a voice so powerful, so necessary that he helped to reshape this nation's conscience. Brother Malcolm challenged America, raised black pride, demanded justice, demanded dignity. Thurgood Marshall, large in the courtrooms, tore down segregation walls with laws and courage. Booker T. Washington built institutions, empowered education and economic advancement for black people. Miss Wells risked her life to expose racial terror, demanded truth and justice that may have been turned away for any of us. Walter White, he even used color to investigate lynchings and fight racism inside and out. Toussaint Louverture led revolutions, broke chains, created a free black republic. Alexander Pushkin, a global literary icon providing black excellence without borders. Bob Marley, using music to fight oppression, to uplift Africa, to spread unity throughout the world. Huey P. Newton, co-founder of a movement that we call the Black Panthers, defending brutality, defending black communities, fighting against police. It's my man. These are our ancestors, our predecessors, people who fought for not just lightness or darkness. They fought for justice, again, dignity, liberation, and unity. They remind us that blackness is bigger than skin tone. See, our power comes from within, from solidarity. Our future depends on choosing love over division. Love over division. So, final thought. Here's what all this means for us. On the field and on the court, competition wins, loses, good energy. But let's not let sports hype resplit us inside, because off the field, identity, history, and community, those are eternal and internal. And those fights, they matter with everyone. Colorism is a trap, people. You gotta understand that. Colorism is a trap. It divides complexions over time, it divides complexions over generations, it divides complexions over communities. And it helps the system do what it was meant to do, which is to divide us and disorganize us. And that's our problem. Well, we're not organized. And if this is the way that we get down, how the fuck are we ever gonna get up? We carry legacies from black heroes who bled and struggled for black dignity. And that's a word that has appeared here 3 different times, and I did it on purpose. We build for the next generation. A generation that deserves unity, respect, self-love, and progress. So whether you're cheering on your team or walking with your people, remember, unity, respect, love, across all shades. That's how we win on every level. This is the Willie Bobo Show. For the people, and always forward. Peace.